wait, before all that, let's not get too excited. Yeah, I think what we'll do first, we'll keep them all together just to kind of show you that that's not happening, and then I'll split them up. Yeah, counting is the true final boss.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's absolutely impossible to do them combined. Because I think the combined strategy relies a lot on things like double cast and that kind of thing, but let's have a look. I think, like, best case, I'd have to completely, like, readjust. Maybe there's some very specific strategy where you have to, like, for example, you completely get rid of luck and you rely 100% on overdrives and you change things up. You do, like, 255 strength, etc. Let's just give it a go. But my gut reaction is that it's probably not going to work. I think Blitzace would be a good person to answer that. Did you fight them combined in Own Sphere Grid? Yeah, it's possible. Okay, fine. Yeah, not sure where we'd really even start, though. I think a lot of it relies on... I really think a lot of it relies on things like Ultima and Holy and that kind of thing. This is what Yuna looks like. Again, her HP is kind of unnecessary here. I'm just going to switch to First Strike just so that I have a bit of a better chance to actually do something at the start of the fight. Okay. Let me just get this. I think this pops an autosave, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's just do this one. Okay. This is definitely a big step up from what we've been doing so far. In terms of the combined, I'm pretty sure if we split them up, we can definitely beat them. I mean, they're basically, they have singular attacks and then they have Mega Graviton, which is not a problem. So it's even easier. Like, you don't have to worry about the overdrive either. So we can definitely see Penance in the challenge, but can we beat them combined? With this setup, I'm very doubtful, but we'll have a look. So let's just have our first attempt and see what we're working with. It is kind of nice to not have to run from them. Yeah, I'm just wondering with the randomizer stuff, like, we're just missing certain things that would have been very valuable, like double cast, for example. I would have really liked to have had that. I should probably build a weapon for Yuna as well, honestly. No one has that. Wait, Riku has double cast, but she has no magic. As a result of the whims of the randomizer. I'm pretty sure she's the one that has it. Yeah, she's got double cast. But yeah. So let's just see what kind of damage we can do, what's going on, all that stuff, and then we'll see how it happens. Okay. So for this one, the only good thing about this fight is you do get a chunk of turns at the start. Now, I feel like Ultima is more useful to me than... Oof. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, when you have double cast, it's a quicker move than just casting Ultima like this, so it really slows you down to cast it like this. So it's just going to be very slow progress. So is it better to do that, or is it better to use Lulu and some kind of drain? Like, we can get 3 drains off. And which one do we target first? You would assume her if you're going to go for overdrives and magic. But she's the one that's the most magic resistant, if I remember correctly. It's a bit of a tough one. Basically, Tidus and Waka can't hit these two. Well, they can hit Sandy, but definitely not hit Mindy. So we have to rely on overdrives or magic against Mindy anyway. That's what we would have done in the solo fight. Yeah, Holy's very slow as well. Let's just see with the magic stat that we have now, how much damage does Ultima even do? So that's for starters. We need to give her like a magic booster weapon and stuff. This isn't the right way to do this, but I'm just trying to get a bit of a measure of what's happening. Yeah, 50,000 kind of range. So if we have magic booster, we'll definitely be doing better. That's fine. Oh my god! This has happened before. I completely forgot. I need my overdrives. I can't win this fight like this. This is too much of a challenge. I can't do that. Ah, shit. We're gonna have to do that. There's no way. Let's see how much drain does. So we're trying to find out damage amounts here. 14,000. That's not enough. That's not gonna get the job done. At least we have attack reels. God damn it, Tidus. Yeah, those aren't great numbers. I'm not liking those numbers. To be honest, Tidus has so much skills. He's not been relying on his overdrives, and so therefore he doesn't have the other overdrives available. Yeah, this is not great. I think we need like all of our overdrive modes available. We need a whole bunch of stuff. Like we need to make more preparations. Let's just see if Waka can even hit Sandy. I don't think... maybe. Okay, that's something. Yeah, Far Plane Editor's going to get a workout here. I have no idea what the stats of the sisters are, how much damage they can do. No idea. Let's just get them to combine their powers, see what they can do. This is the first time it's being used, so I guess it's going to be long animation. Blindly running into Dark Aeons is the essence of 5 out of 10. That is very much true. Yeah, trouble. Let me see how much damage it does. Otherwise, like, I'd rather not have to watch this attack every single attempt. Yeah, that's bad. Well, the 18,000 on one of them is not bad, but that's... Maybe it wasn't 18,000. Well, like I said, I don't even know what their stats are. I thought it was worth a try, but that's not good. Yeah, the Dark Magus sisters are gonna... They're going to put on a show here. And this is what I mean, though. This is what makes, I think, the Dark Aeon still so iconic. Like, the power differential that they have over normal Aeons is just so, like, supremely high. That I think that something about that just captures the imagination. Even if you can defeat them easily in the end, knowing that they're that strong to start with is just cool. Okay, so they out-Magus-sisted our own ones. Yeah, we're going to spend half of the remainder of the stream watching this attack. I think this was the one where if you remove like the damage cap completely, it's like one of the absolute most high damage attacks of the entire game, including everything. Oh, I wish. Then again, I'm kind of glad that the Dark Magus sisters don't have stuff like auto life. Okay, we're back. What's the situation here? I still think her magic defense is high enough that this is not... She's not the best one to go for, maybe. But that wasn't too bad. So we'll have to make a decision about which one to target. I still think probably Sandy ultimately is the best because Waka can sometimes hit her, I guess. If Judgment Day could crit, you could apparently make his damage overflow by facing it with an Aeon in boost. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Again, because of low HP, you could try to stack things like aim, but it's not going to work very well because they're going to die so frequently that it's not going to... So, the first time I hit Sandy was a bit of a fluke, it seems. So all we can really do is pray that we try and take out one of them before a second overdrive. But obviously, given the state that we're in, that's not going to work very well. Does Yuna have ribbon at least? Okay, she does. This attempt is going nowhere. This is going to fail, but we'll hang in there as long as we can. Let's just see what happens once they start attacking. Thankfully, they have, again, like, individual attacks. Honestly, Calamity is probably the worst one. There's a curse. And we're constantly losing our MP is going to be annoying as well. Especially for Lulu. I really needed some like Blitz Ace to help me out as well. But we'll see. I think it's more so what will I do when they get their overdrive again. Like my Aeon might not be able to survive. And then we'll get hit with the attack. Yeah, Sandy's just a little too evasive. You do need them desynchronized. I think if I keep attacking one of them, that should work. I guess maybe not use Ultima for that reason. There you go. Getting a hit now and then is nice. Quick Pockets uses 1 MP, which I don't have. Yeah. That's annoying. Yeah, I should have used attack reels there. I've not been using it at all this session, so my brain's just ignoring the full overdrive right now. But I'll use it the next time I get a chance. Yeah, that's obviously the bad thing about having Lulu out there. Let me see. Oof, that's bad. But he's got power broken as well. That's just a bad outcome. So what I'll do... Yeah, I'm gonna start using Spiral Cut as a normal attack as well. So first of all, let's just give her some MP back. Then I think weirdly, I wonder if it's just better to kill Waka, honestly. Like be revived without the power break and the curse and all that kind of stuff. It might just be easier. Let's see. I don't know. Worth a try. Okay. Yeah, true. We've got about 40 minutes left in the stream. Let's see if we can get this done. As long as they're desynced, I think we do actually have a chance. So I think what we'll do... I'm just not sure. Is it better to just play the odds? What are the odds of me hitting Sandy? If someone can tell me, someone can calculate that or let me know, then I'll know, is it better to just keep trying to hit her even if I miss like 60, 70, 80% of the time, or is it better to just spiral cut every time against Mindy? I think that would be the better... Like, it'd be nice to know which decision is more likely to work out. I think spiral cut might be the better, because our rate of missing is pretty high. My luck's 102 with Tidus right now. I think with your luck it's about half-half. What, as in there's a 50% chance I hit? That seems too high. We've missed a lot. There's no reason not to use spiral cut when you have it, though. Other than delay. But wait, is there no delay on spiral cut? Is it rank 3? Nice. Let's go. I use spiral cut so rarely. And there you go. There's slice and dice. Okay. Well, this is kind of turning, actually. A little bit. The battle's starting to come to me here a little. That was a good, pretty clutch time to learn a nice new Overdrive, I have to say. We may make it out of this yet. So we'll keep picking on Mindy here. They're definitely desynced, so we shouldn't be seeing it second time. Okay. Yeah, I think it's definitely useless to try and attack Mindy. That's not going to work. I don't think there's too much else I can do. Nice. Now, only problem is I think this will push to an overdrive. That'd be an issue. Mega Graviton wouldn't kill me. And she can't use a Mega Graviton on normal moves. I think it should be okay. Sandy only has 80 luck, so hit chances. Okay. Yeah, we had a little like streak of missing hits, but I guess it's not too bad. Let's go for it. Yeah, I think that's one aspect of this fight I keep forgetting. It's not a fight I do very often, honestly, the combined Magus Sisters one. It's that basically, yes, you face the first Delta attack, but then the chances of you ever seeing two in the same fight are pretty damn low. As you can see, like the chances of all three of them having an overdrive at the same time is pretty unlikely. Oh, but they both got to full overdrive. That's not good. I think I still failed here. Oh wait, no. That's for the next turn. I think we're still okay. But yeah, as I say, you shouldn't see Delta attack twice, really. It seems pretty unlikely to me. Okay, I think we're doing pretty well here now. So, what is the situation? Alright, let's keep going. Almost messed up. I've been so busy trying to get better at Aurochs reels. Your own boss guide on them warns that you should never be dying to the HP damage of Mega Graviton. Yeah, you shouldn't be. Only a fool would do that. Alright. So, yeah, we just have to make sure we don't take too many of them back to back. So we don't attack Cindy here, obviously. I think Slice and Dice is I'll save it for the next round. Then again, let's do another spiral cut. Why not? Fools, infants. Yeah, one advantage obviously of having these super like low stats in terms of HP is that your overdrives every single turn where you're taking damage, those overdrives are firing. Okay, let me just... Alright, so far so good. Mindy's just not getting hit by it very often. So we have another Mega Graviton to come, but that should be fine. And well, it's nice that in this fight, Lulu's been contributing as well. Alright, thanks for hanging with us, Erica. See you on Friday. It's going to be a hell of an episode on Friday. Anyone tuning into this, hopefully you'll be there for Friday's episode. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, permanent sense is definitely nice. But it's cheating. Run invalid. Right, let's see what happens here. I don't have 255 strength, so it's not quite going to be as good. Honestly, maybe given these damage numbers, I should just be hitting... I should just be using Spiral Cut instead. My strength's just not that great. That was a great set of moves. That was really nice. Yeah, couldn't have worked out too much better. Just toss Megalixirs, why not? Yeah, but modding the Sphere Grid didn't make it OP. That's like within the scope of the game. These guys should be immune to Sensor, right? I think I'm going to continue... So weirdly, Spiral Cut ended up being a pretty good strategy here. I think my strength's just too low for Slice and Dice to really have much of an impact. But yeah, it's an absolute godsend, the permanent sensor. I just remember those old days where literally had to use, like, I don't know, like laptop, notepad, literal pencil, paper, like try to track damage that you've been doing in fights and stuff. I wouldn't even say those were the good old days. Like, that was a pain in the ass. Don't like it. And obviously you had to use like approximations because a lot of the time things were happening too fast and you didn't want to put in like every individual number. It's long, man. Huh? Okay, there was a bit of a delay there. Walker was just like, nope, not dying. Yeah, you can see the way that they're just charging up your overdrives constantly, just like allowing you to continue to punish them. Okay, Lulu will deliver the final blow on Mindy. So there was almost no chance of Delta attack happening anyway, but now there is absolutely no chance. Phoenix Downs, we're cruising. We're chilling. So now I think I'm just gonna keep it moving like this. Damn it. Ouch. Yeah, one of my favorite things is when I come into a fight and I'm just like, yeah, you know, this is like first attempt, just experimenting around. I'm just going to test things, not expecting to win. And then suddenly you realize, actually, wait a minute. I genuinely don't do it for like dramatic effect. I genuinely didn't think I could win this fight first time. I'm very pleasantly surprised here. Arterton, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. I might as well just keep using this here. Yeah, our HP is fine. So this is probably going to be the final battle of this entire series. Yes, I will definitely show you guys Penance. But surely Penance is impossible now, come on. There's never been an own sphere grid Penance victory, right? I've never heard of an own sphere grid Penance win before. Yeah, without Zamato. That goes without saying. Okay, still a million HP. We still have some work to do, but... I was working on Penance a while back, but farming Ribbon on the PS4 version. Okay. That's interesting. Honestly, I'd rather just attack normally, I think, at this stage. Okay, we'll definitely take a look then. I mean, but am I right in saying like a video of it doesn't exist? Like I've never heard of anyone complete that before. It might be an interesting challenge. Again, with Penance, I kind of just feel like there's no in between with him. Either you can, like, oh yeah, you can definitely beat him, or he's just absolutely, utterly impossible. I've never seen a video either. Okay. So it might be worth a little investigation. Honestly, maybe next session we'll do a little bit of Penance investigation before we wrap it up. We'll see. I was under the impression that it's basically a non-starter, but hey, if Blitz says it's potentially possible, if Karifian says it too, then I'll definitely take their word for it. And it might be worth a go. Impossible is nothing, said no Surugu Shinryu. Exactly. But you never know. I do believe in streamer's luck. I do think that could be a thing. Like that, I always think back to that No Surugu Dark Anima attempt I made just for fun. On like the 15th year anniversary or whatever it was. Literally first attempt. I had an attempt that normally takes like hundreds of tries to do basically. So you need that type of luck. It might take something funky like 3 characters having all the defense stats, the other 3 having all the offense stats. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Yeah, this could lead to 2 Mega Gravitons, so we have to be careful. I'm just going to let Cindy use hers. Like, due to the percentages, I shouldn't die from 2 Mega Gravitons back to back, but I'd rather not have that happen. Like, not even get anywhere near dying from it, so... Okay. So I'm just gonna let this happen. With me, at least, I'm not very good at planning out these things in advance. I kind of just... I'm the type of person who needs to go into these fights and just try and see what happens, like, in real time. And then just take, like, attempts and then over time start to understand what's going on and start to build something. Like some people are better at, they know the game so well that they can kind of pre-map a plan basically before they even fight, before they've ever fought it under those conditions before, but I don't tend to do that. Alright, see you later, Blitzace. Thanks for joining us. We're almost done here. Come on. Alright, almost there. Of course, now he doesn't have an overdrive when he could have finished the job. But what we can do is actually have Yuna finish the job. I think it's enough. Silent Hill is like 3 or 4 episodes a week. Just look out for whenever they come out. It won't be like once a week. Wow. That not being enough is a bit cheeky. Only at 12,000. Wow. You really need that upper end of the magic to really do much. Yeah, I really thought she still had enough to take it out, but she barely survived. 2,000 HP. Wow. See ya. And now with this one, we don't have to worry about anything. Pretty much. We'll use the MP while we still can. Did you guys hear those sound effects? Made it sound like she was being hit repeatedly. I swear those type of sound effects weren't in the original. They cracked me up when I noticed them. Like, I think Braska's Fine Leon is one of the ones where I, like, here's like groans and grunts. I'm like, I swear he wasn't doing it in the original like that loudly. It's funny. So yeah, listen again. I'm going to be silent through this. Like, while she's being hit by the multiple beams. That's ridiculous. The groans changed from the OG. But as in, they changed, as in they weren't in the original, or like they were different groans, or like their volume was increased or something. Astrobot ends, I think there's 2 more episodes for Astrobot. One's like the final boss episode, I think, and then the final one is basically like closing credits, closing thoughts, and in the background I'm going to show all of the extra trophies that I didn't get, so that you can see the Platinum Trophy as well. So Astrobot's going to be wrapped up by the end of this week as well. But yeah, it's the first Platinum Trophy I got since Elden Ring. Love that game. 90% sure they're just different /new sounds. That's funny, man. Can you imagine? Like, I bet it's not even Jack's voice actor. It's just some random guy. They're like, we're calling you for a job. They call him in. He does like 2 different groans, and then they just send him home. It's just that's it. That's your work for today. They should have called me like voice acting credits. Like Final Fantasy X HD Remaster. Jekt in brackets, just groans. Braska's Fine Leon groans. That's your only VA credits. No, to be fair, that type of stuff is why I would never be a voice actor. I'm very bad at... I think I'm much better at just narrating and just reading stuff than acting and like making noises and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm very bad at that kind of thing. If they ever need like a narrator role or more of a matron type role, then I'm game, but I know my limits. Alright, getting close here. Like, I couldn't make that whatever noises those were, I couldn't do it. Still waiting on you to narrate the opera in Final Fantasy. What did I do for that? Was I just silent? I assume I didn't read the words because that would just sounded stupid. Was I just silent? If I was, I hope I was. But yeah, if not, maybe the next time I play, I'll just kind of deadpan, just narrate the lyrics while they're singing. Magus sisters together are impossible. Apparently, I was wrong. I mean, but hey, who would listen to me? I mean, I can't even count, so I don't know why anyone would pay attention to what I have to say. 66. Let's go. Oren's got just the thing. Wait, do these guys absorb all the elements or something? Let's go. It's not going to be enough, is it? 2 HP. Damn it. Kimari. No. Oh. What can I finish it with? Yeah, get Demi for a natural one. That's a good point. Let's do that. Oh, it's immune to gravity damage. What a shame. It's a shame I can't make Lulu slap. Like, she's obviously going to use her Moogle thing. Anyone could probably smack it. Who has spare change, actually? I don't even know. Someone mentioned spare change before, but I forgot who's got it. Sorry, Mindy. See you later, Lord. Thanks for joining us. We are just about wrapping up here. I don't even know who's got spare change. I haven't seen it. Joe said if you get 500k subscribers, he and I would edit us and doing the opera. Damn. That's motivation. I don't think anyone has it. I think I've cycled through everybody. Maybe Oren's got it. Knowing Oren, it's probably him. But I think Kimari's going to be punished a bit here. Don't think he's got ribbon. Yeah. Poor Kimari. We won't let him go out like that. Alright, come on, Oren. If he's got spare change. Nope. Yeah, he couldn't do it before, but he can finish it off with a little splash. He's been the man in this playthrough with his death spell. Yeah, maybe it was Kimari. Who knows? Whatever the case, we are done here. And all of the Dark Aeons have been defeated. And our reward was Sin. aka Penance. Yeah, if Kimari does have spare change, I'll make him throw some spare change at Penance just for you guys. Yeah, I'm doubtful Kimari has spare change, but... I'm always just amused by how small Penance's hands are. It's silly. Like, he shouldn't be able to do much damage with hands like that. It's an interesting old design, Penance. I'm never sure if I like the design of Penance or not. It's definitely unique, but I always wondered if I still would have preferred something that looked a bit more kind of... still more Aeon-like, like some super duper crazy Aeon design. Like that one obviously looks more like a designed, engineered type thing, but still. Evil air conditioner. Exactly. Okay. Let's throw a save in.
You're counting on me, kid.
Dr. Penance.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
Alright, let's take a look. I didn't even swap Kimari out. Trust me, guys, Penance is impossible with this setup. You can trust me this time. The thing that's always annoying me about Penance the yellow filter, weirdly enough, I kind of like that. It just makes the fight more memorable to me, like the green sky and stuff. Just, I don't know, very unique. Alright. Great theme, though. Whatever happens. Amazing, amazing theme. Alright. So. The fact that we only have 2 attackers is already not a good start against this guy. We really should have more than 2. Let's... Obviously, the main thing is, can we even survive an obliteration? Well, can Orin survive it? The answer is probably no. Let's bring in Riku. This is just for 5 times cheer. I think if you put healing springs together... Alright, let's see what even happens here. I assume Orin survives this. But does he even revive both? 4,000, hey. He tanked that like a boss. Wow. Orin's a beast. I forget, can you doom? We're gonna die now though. Yeah, we're dead. Remember, Riku doesn't have ribbon. I didn't prep it. We managed to get by against the Dark Magus sisters like that, but it has a doom counter? Really? I'm doubtful it has one. Penance itself doesn't. Ah, that's a shame. Yeah, that's the first kind of thing I would have potentially tried. If it had a doom counter, I would have looked to see if there's some way to survive, but yeah. So the only thing we have going for us from that attempt is that Orin was able to survive obliteration. Let's see. Yeah, the only trouble is it's just like there's too many things to juggle at once, where it would be like I could probably try to start setting up a way to survive with Orin, but if you try to fight Penance without taking out the arms, as you guys know, it gets incredibly hard. So I need to continue to take out the arms. I think I'd need to really go back to the drawing board, and like, for example, this setup with Riku with like 5,000 HP and stuff is just pointless. I'd have to decide to either go with just similar to this and take away the luck, because right now we don't need these luck stats. So it's going to take time, even with Farplane Editor and these kind of things, to go back in and adjust everything. So I think I'm probably going to leave it alone for now. But I think what we can do for the next live stream, I think we'll at least start by doing some Penance attempts. Just have a few, like just have a mess around and just see what we can do. And then from there, once we're done with all of that, maybe we can do some no Sphere Grid Shinryu. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Sphere Grids are all completely full at this stage. There's no room on the Sphere Grids. So Riku's HP would have to go. So I still think what Carithian / Blitzace was saying about maybe having some characters built completely for defense, not just one tank, but multiples, and then somehow kind of alternating between them to try and get the win, maybe there's some very small chance. But basically, as of this point, I'd be trying to do something that, as far as we know, has never been done before. Own sphere grid. Meaning only using these portions of your sphere grid. Own sphere grid Penance. I don't think it's ever been done, like documented anywhere. So that's why I'm saying it would be incredibly difficult / maybe even impossible the more we properly look into it. But it might actually be an interesting challenge. Because we've kind of breezed the Dark Aeons. But Penance obviously is a whole different ball game. Like Lulu, I left some room here. She has, I think she has the biggest sphere grid. She has the most nodes available. So she might actually end up being useful for this challenge. I only gave her the magic and the agility for now. So maybe you can build something like that with her. So I think next session we'll definitely have another look at this. I might do a little bit of legwork before we start once again, just to save a little bit of time. Just throw a few ideas on the board. And then from there we can kind of collaborate and see if we can figure out something that can at least, you know, have an attempt. No, to be fair, on the contrary, Dark Anima Nosphere 2008 was not impossible. That's literally the reason I went for it. It's like, it was one of those where it was billed as being possible, but it would like take a legend someday to come along and accomplish this incredible feat. Like, that's how it, back in like 2002 to 2008, that was the narrative. So it was never believed to be impossible, but this one I just don't know enough about the fight to really say either way. But again, I trust Coryphean and Blitzace's word. If they say that they think there's a chance, then I think it's worth investigating. So I think that's what we'll do in the next session. So I think I'll wrap things up for now. Thank you guys for joining me. Thankfully my PC held up as well. We didn't have any crazy glitches or issues or shutdowns or anything like that. Friday, definitely be there. We have the Seymour and Anima episode of the Final Fantasy X Masters mod. You don't want to miss that. It was definitely a pretty crazy fight. You should see it. And tonight, in a few hours, there's going to be the final episode of Final Fantasy 1. It's basically like a bit of a review episode, just talking a little bit about the overall experience, about Final Fantasy as a whole, and what it means to the world and all that kind of stuff. So it's one of those type of videos that you'll probably enjoy listening to. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you for joining me. Take care.